My name is Ricardo Luque, and I am the managing director for Riu Plaza Hotels, the city hotels of the Riu Hotels and Resort chain, a family-owned business for more than 60 years. We are proud to be the largest company in the world in terms of sun and beach all-inclusive resorts, and now we are arriving to the cities, trying to import our service, great service to the main cities here in Europe and the Americas.
And can you tell me where your other properties are at the moment in the Riu Plaza chain?
The first one was opened in Panama 6 years ago. Then we moved into Mexico, where we have a lot of resorts. So we thought that staying in Mexico in one of the main cities, as is Guadalajara, would be nice for the brand. Then we moved into Miami Beach. Then we opened New York, that is our flagship for the company. Then Berlin, and now Dublin.
And why Dublin? What attracts you? This is a city, obviously, with very few hotel rooms at the moment, but did you see a gap in the market, or was it just you want to change the footprint slightly, or what?
Being a company that mainly works with tourists, people going into cities for tour and travel, not so much business, we saw that Dublin is one of the top 5 right now in terms of visitors for tourists and leisure travel, so we decided to come here. We had this huge opportunity. This is an historical building, 200 years today, and we didn't thought a lot more. We didn't make some plans, business plans, very long studies. We said Dublin is a good city, and this is the building where we want to put our brand.
And did you know much about the history of the Gresham between Princess Grace and the Hollywood stars? Did you have an inkling of what kind of history this property had, or was it all new to you?
Well, for us it was amazing to know the history of the building, and we have the penthouse, the Eisenhower penthouse. So we know that it's a well-known property, even in UK and in the United States, where we have a lot of presence. So we decide we have to stay here, and it's a well-known hotel.
Yeah, and also, what kind of market will you be aiming? Will you be aiming at inbound Americans or Europeans or Spanish, or is there a mixture? Or what's your?
It's a mix. Right now our main market is being incredible, but it's from Irish, north of Ireland, so many people from Ireland is coming even for business or to spend the weekend here with us. And then the second largest market is the UK, and then it's a mix of the Central Europe, Germany, where we are we are a well-known brand because of our relation with TUI, the group TUI, France, Italy, Spain.
And do you have any fears over Brexit now, or how do you feel that panning out in the hotel industry, the wider industry itself?
Till now, we have not noticed anything that worried as much to us. We have a very good relation with Thomson Travel, that is part of TUI UK, and we are talking every week mostly about the figures and the numbers and the visitors, and when they take other decisions in the European Union in terms of, I don't know, customs, immigration, something like that. Let's see, but right now, nothing to worry about.
And how do you see the hotel market changing in Dublin over the next few years? There will be a lot of new builds. Do you think that'll put a pressure on RevPAR, or are you confident that because of its an iconic status, that you'll be okay in that circumstance?
Right now we are talking a lot with the convention bureau here in Dublin, and they are always asking for more room because there is a large amount of conventions wanting to come to Ireland, and there is not enough rooms. But we know that has to be controlled. So yeah, it could be that it has to be controlled. We cannot say anything else about it. Is
it a different market to the other market in terms of New York and Miami? Is there anything different or difficult about the Irish market, or is it fairly standard across all sectors?
Well, we didn't notice any big difference.
Yeah.
They eat some different. Breakfast, for example, we have a full Irish breakfast where we are serving always a full American breakfast all around the world. But just little details in terms of operation and product. No.
And what changes will Dubliners and Irish people who know this? It's one of the oldest hotels around. What differences will Riu Plaza bring to this hotel?
Basically, that hotel, as you know, was in a NAMA process, was in bankruptcy. So we take this opportunity to buy the hotel and then to put a family owning the building and managing the building. That is the main thing. So we are putting all our heart into the hotel. We are putting money. We have done deep renovation. We want the Irish people to be proud again of the Gresham, the new Gresham.
Yeah, and what does family mean in terms of running a hotel? What difference does a family bring to a hotel rather than say a corporation?
Basically, they are the owners. It's like their home. Here, Mr. Luis Riu was 3 weeks ago, 5 months ago, taking a look into every single detail. He chose this couch, he chose every single detail of the renovation. So it's completely different. And we own, build, and manage 100% of our property, so it's completely different from a corporation.
I know in terms of the Irish going to Spain, about 1 million people plus go to Spain every year from here, which is about a quarter or maybe 20% of the population. A lot of Spanish come here on the off-season, shoulder season, like spring, autumn. Will you be campaigning back home to attract the Spanish market over here?
Yes, of course. Being a Spanish brand, and we are the first Spanish brand here in Ireland. This is the main difference. So everybody, corporations, meeting planners, or even the leisure travel is wanting to come now to Ireland because we are doing some promotion, of course.
And will there be kind of any Spanish food or late bars or things that Spanish people are used to?
We are right now working on that. For example, today in the event we are going to serve Spanish food. We want people to be to have the possibility to arrange or prepare the meetings they have here with another touch. It is the Spanish food. I think Spanish food is loved around the world by many people that more or less know about food and all this stuff. So tonight it will be the presentation, and this will be the theme of the night.